Hey, everybody. Welcome to Gail's Kitchen. I'm so glad that you have tuned in to my recording, or you may be joining us live. And I just want to say that it's been wonderful having you in a party this week. I'm so excited to see some of the things that you all have decided you needed to have in your kitchen. But anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit more, get to know you guys. And so please feel free, if you're on live, to type things into the chat if you want to ask me questions. I'll try to get to that when I get through talking about all my products. And if you're watching the recording, of course, you can always message me, or you can comment below, and I will try to get back with you and answer any questions you might have. But anyway, today I just wanted to share some of my favorite products that I have. Now, I've been a Pampered Chef consultant for quite some time, and so I have a kitchen full of products, as you might imagine. But I'll tell you a big secret. I don't ever pay full price for mine because I am a consultant, and there's ways that you can get lots of free products when you have a business with Pampered Chef. So anyway, let's get started looking at some products that I have out here on my counter, and I'm just going to be holding those up. I'm going to start with some smaller items that some of you may already have, and I know some of you have commented on some of these in the party that it was your favorite, or you really liked them. First of all, I'm going to start with one of my favorites that I never had used before I started selling Pampered Chef, and this is our garlic press. Now, a garlic press is simply something that will mince your garlic up, so you don't have to use a knife to do that. It's super easy, and also it will peel the garlic for you. So I'm going to just do a real quick little demo here for you. I have a garlic clove here. Notice it's got that little papery skin on the outside, and when you have garlic, this is one clove. When your recipe calls for one clove, it's just one of these little pieces that you break apart from the entire bulb of garlic, okay? So don't get that confused, or you'll have way too much garlic in something. Let me get a little saucer over here, and I will show you what this actually does. I don't know if you'll be, I'll just have to squeeze it and then I'll show you. Anyway, we just put that in, and we're gonna squeeze nice and hard like that. Sometimes I have to use two hands. But I want you to look, there's all that nice fresh garlic that came out. I caught some on the plate here. And this is what you would actually put into your dish that you're cooking. Now, it does come with a little clean out tool. I don't happen to have mine handy right now, so I'm just going to use a butter knife. But when you can scrape all that nice garlic off the edge, and that would go into your dish. And then all you have left here is your peeling. Sometimes it sticks to this, sometimes it's down in there. You just take your little scraper and you just knock that right into the trash can. So you don't have to touch it, and you don't end up smelling like garlic for the rest of the day. So this is one of my favorite tools. I love fresh garlic, and let me tell you, if you've never used it, it adds so much to the flavor of whatever you might be cooking. So let me set this over here for now. Let's move on to another favorite. Another favorite of mine is our smooth edge can opener. Now, I'm sure some of you may have this in your kitchen already, but if you need a can opener, or if you're tired of using your electric can opener and having a problem keeping it clean, I know I used to have one that was mounted up under my cabinets, and it was always a mess because other people in the household don't always wipe it off when they splash food on it. So your smooth edge can opener is really easy to use. You put this right on the top of your can and turn. It's very easy to turn. So if you have a little arthritis like I do in my hands, you can just turn it very easily. It goes all the way around, and you're going to look at your can and say, wait a minute, I don't think this thing's working. But it really is, because it's breaking the seal of the top of the can. So you end up, this little button controls the little thing right there that you can actually grasp the edge of your can, pull it up, and throw the lid away. There'll be no sharp edges on the can or on the lid. So it's wonderful if you have small children that might accidentally get in the trash, or your pets. So you don't want anybody getting cut, including yourself. So anyway, I love this tool, and it's really handy. It has a 3-year guarantee, and it's so much better for me than using the old electric. So anyway, check out our smooth edge can opener as a small tool that you might want to add to your kitchen as well. Now, here's something else, and this is a new product that just came out back in the fall. How many of you have a potato masher? And we know what these things are good for, right? They just get hung up in your drawer, where your gadget drawer, where you keep everything. You put this potato masher in there, and it gets hung up every single time. Your drawer is all congested. So anyway, let me show you what how they designed ours. You can take your hands and squeeze that, and for storage, it stores flat. And it's so much nicer. I don't have those drawers getting jammed up anymore. So this is our new potato masher. I think you will love it. Stainless steel, easy to clean, dishwasher safe. An amazing tool in the kitchen. Now, something else that I use just about every single day for something is one of our micro cookers. Now, some people think that using the microwave is not actually cooking, but let me tell you, it is. I've made some wonderful meals just using the microwave. But let me tell you what I use this for. It does come with your plastic lid. You can buy, this is actually our 2-quart size. We have one a little bit smaller, the 1 quart, and then we have the larger size, which is our 3-quart, which has an extra insert on the lid so that you can actually cook rice in that, and you don't have to worry about it boiling over in the microwave. But this is just a good medium-sized one. Many times my husband and I will have baked potatoes for dinner, and you can put about an inch or so of water in here. You do have the little measurements inside. I don't know if you can see that from where you are, but it does have the graduated measurements. You can put a couple potatoes in here with about an inch of water. And what it does, instead of actually baking, it steams the potato from the inside. And so when you cut into that potato, it's nice and fluffy. It's not really dried out like if I just put the potato in the microwave and try to bake one that way. You don't usually get really good results. So anyway, check out our micro cookers. Something else, I do all my frozen or fresh vegetables in the microwave. Get great results. Soups, just anything. If you want to heat up leftovers, there's just a ton of different things that you can do with your micro cookers. And I love they come individually or as a set, and I just love them. I use them every day for something. All right, so let me think here. I know I saw some folks in one of the parties asking about good knives, good cutlery for your kitchen. And if you are getting your kitchen all organized and established, that's something you definitely want to think about, because it's hard to really prep meals if you don't have a good set of knives. You can get very frustrating, and you can also cut yourself if you don't have a good quality knife. So I want to show you, we have our forged cutlery. I don't know if you can see it over there in the background, but my knife block set sits way over there. But I pulled out 3 of my favorite knives from that. And first of all, I'm going to show you the big boy. This is our 8-inch chef's knife. And I'm going to admit to you, when I started selling Pampered Chef, I had never used a knife this large. I was very intimidated. But we have some great videos on Pampered Chef that really can give you some great instructions about how to hold your knife properly, how to move your hand, how to hold the food that you're cutting with the other hand with your fingers back so that you don't cut your fingertips off. But this is an excellent knife. It's made of German steel. It does have a lifetime guarantee. All of our forged cutlery is guaranteed for life, and I think you will love them. It does have the rivets in the handle. When you turn it this way, you can see that it has the full tang on your blade. So all of our forged cutlery is made like this. And if you're ready to invest in some good quality knives that you can have for the rest of your life, check out our collection of forged cutlery. This is the chef's knife. One of my first ones that I started using when I got my knife block set was our 5-inch Santoku. And this is really good for chopping and for dicing. You see the little indentions on the side? That will keep the knife from sticking to your food. And then just a good all-purpose size for lots of jobs is our 5-inch utility knife. So check out our cutlery. I think you're going to be very impressed. And it's just a wonderful quality knife, and you'll love using them. They have a really good weight in their hand, and it makes it much easier to cut with. So anyway, that's our knives. Let's see what else I have out here to talk to you about. I know many of you have this tool. It's been around for a long time. And I remember when I first started selling Pampered Chef, I got my kit, and it had a food chopper in it, and I fell in love. This is our wonderful food chopper. This is the cover over it. You can see that it has those blades that come out, stainless steel blades that come out and rotate. Now, I usually use this on a cutting board or on one of our cutting mats. But if you only have a small amount of something, maybe a handful of nuts that you're wanting to chop up, you can actually put them in the cover and replace it, and then, of course, sit it on the counter and chop. And this is wonderful for any vegetable, for nuts, anything that you want to chop up. And so it's been a favorite of mine for a long, long time. And I'm sure many of you have this in your kitchen already. But if not, you may want to think about adding this because it's really helpful when you're prepping your meals to have something to chop things really quickly. Another item that we have in the line of chopping is our manual food processor. Now it can chop just like our food chopper, but it can do a lot more. It can also do smoothies. You can make salad dressings in here. You can do salsa, tons of different products, and it's only 3 pieces that you have to keep up with. Our little cup is a 3-cup capacity, so you can make your salsa in there. Our blades are beveled, so that helps them to pull the food down off the sides as it chops. And of course, these 2 items would go into the dishwasher for cleanup. This is just a wipe it off hand wash thing. You don't want to put this down in the water to get water inside of it. But it all fits together very easily and you just chop away. And I'll tell you one thing, when you put an onion in here to chop, there's no tears because it's covered, it's contained inside, and there's no crying allowed when you're chopping an onion with our manual food processor. So that is also a wonderful tool for you to have in your kitchen. Now, I do have a few larger items I want to mention. First of all, how many of you have done sheet pan meals? That's a really popular way to cook what we call a one-pot meal because, you know, I love one-pot meals. I don't have to wash a lot of dishes or have a lot of cleanup. So our sheet pans that we have are amazing for baking cookies, biscuits, anything you want to bake, but also for a big sheet pan meal. If you want to put your meat and your vegetables on here, stick it in the oven and roast. I love to do that. And it's a healthy way to cook. And plus it's easy cleanup. So this is our biggest, largest sheet pan. It's called a half sheet pan. We also have a large sheet pan and a medium, and they're all wonderful. They're very high quality. They have these nice strong edges. When you put this in the oven, it's not gonna heat up and then flip up on the side like many, you know, other types of sheet pans or cookie sheets do. So I just love this. It does have the edge also all the way around, reinforced. So check out our sheet pans if you're looking for some new ones or if you're looking for a way to try out sheet pan meals. And we have a lot of recipes for that also on the Pampered Chef website. Now, I have a new little, it's relatively new, it just came out a few months ago, and this is our enameled cast iron baker. Now this is the baby one. We have 3. This is the 1 quart. We also have a 2 quart, and then we have a big covered 6 quart Dutch oven, which I do love that one too. But this one is very, very versatile. You can use this for baking. I like to use it for cornbread. It's just my husband and I that I usually am cooking for, and this makes just the right amount for us to have usually a couple of pieces each. So it's a great little thing, and it's super easy to clean. With that enameled coating inside there, I spray it a little bit with some oil or nonstick spray, and then put my cornbread in there, and it pops right out, and it's super easy to clean. So these are nice heavy duty, and I just love the gray color too because gray is a very popular color right now for everything, including cookware. Now, let's see. I know that many of you may need some cookware in your kitchen. And right now, I would like to introduce you to our nonstick stainless. Now, what did she say? Nonstick stainless? That's right. This is our 10-inch nonstick stainless skillet. It comes with a glass lid. And when you look at the inside, it has a very unique coating on the inside. It looks like a little grid pattern. And basically, it allows the food, when you put it in this on your stove, it allows it to brown just like nonstick. You can get a really good, just like stainless steel, and you get a good sear on that, but it's easy to clean up and it doesn't stick. So this is a wonderful pan. We have the 10-inch size skillet. We also have a 12-inch version of it, and we have a wok, which is just the same size as our 12-inch, but it's just deeper, of course. And they're all wonderful pieces. And I suggest if you like the way stainless cooks, but you don't like the cleanup, try out one of our stainless nonstick pans. One of my favorite products for sure. Now let me think. Okay, I have one last product that I want to share with you this morning, and that is an old favorite of mine. It's been around for several years, and that is our rock crock. The rock crock has a glass lid, and it is made of a ceramic type material, ceramic type clay. And so it can take much higher heat than our regular stoneware. And it can actually go up to 750 degrees. So that allows us to be able to put it onto the grill if you want to cook on the grill. Of course, we can put it on the stovetop. We can also put it in the oven or in the microwave, and it can go from one to the other. So let's pretend for just a minute that you've got a roast you want to cook, and you like to brown your roast on top of the stove first with a little oil and some seasonings on it. So you put your roast on top of the stove in the rock crock, brown it up. Then you can add your liquid, your vegetables, whatever, put the lid on and take it straight to the oven so that you're not dirtying up more than one pot that you're going to be using. So I love this rock crock. And also another great feature of it is dishwasher safe. So fast and easy cleanup. Now, one other thing though that you can do with this rock crock, you can also purchase it as a set with the slow cooker stand. Or you can, if you already have a rock crock, you can get the slow cooker stand by itself. And then it turns our rock crock into a slow cooker. So it's just an amazing product. You can use it for tons and tons of different things. The slow cooker stand also has a warm feature on that, a warm setting, so that, you know, if you have let's say you have a hot dip that you're serving when you have company, you can keep that dip at a nice temperature and not still cook it, but actually have it at a nice temperature just for serving. So this is an amazing, amazing product. Many people have purchased rock crocks in the past, and we actually have a smaller size. If you think the 4-quart is a little bit too big for you, we have a 2.5-quart, which is called our everyday pan. So love that rock crock. All right, so I've shown you some of my favorite things, and of course there's many more, but I just wanted to pick about 10 or so items and share with you why I love them and why I love Pampered Chef. And so that's what leads me up to the next thing I want to talk to you about. And I actually wanted to see, you know, I want to ask you a question. Have any of you ever really thought about doing something like Pampered Chef? I never had. But 15 years ago, I was looking for a way to bring in a little extra money for my home to pay household bills and that type of thing. I had a full-time job. I was a teacher, but I needed a little extra. And so someone presented this opportunity to me. And at first I said no. And she asked again, and I said no again. And it took her a little while, but then, you know, the more I looked at the opportunity, the more I thought about it. I thought, what the heck, I'm going to give it a try. And I'm so glad I did. And I'm so glad that she did not give up on asking me to check it out. But I do want to ask you right now, if you've never tried a direct sales business, Pampered Chef is available, and we have an amazing deal for you if you would like to get started with Pampered Chef. And I'm going to share my screen here for just a minute, because I want to show you what you can actually do, how you can actually get started this month. Pampered Chef has a special business kit that we are offering through the end of January. And you can actually start your business for as low as $20.21. And plus, when you start working your business and you follow some of the guidelines that I will give you, because I am a director and trainer and I'll be helping you do your parties, you can also earn our deluxe cooking blender for free. What an amazing opportunity to start a business and earn a blender for only $20.21. Now, I'm going to share another screen with you in just a moment. Let's see here. Let me go back and share, because I want to show you, just in case maybe you might be interested in getting a few more products to help you get started with your Pampered Chef business. And we do have 3 kits that you may choose from. We have our Ultimate Kit for $269, and that includes over $1,000 worth of product. You see what all's in that. Even our deluxe air fryer is included in that, a rock crock, some of the things I've talked about today. We also have our Deluxe Kit, which is kind of the middle of the road, $159 cost, and it's over a $700 value. And then we also have our Starter Kit for $99, which has a rock crock and some other amazing tools in it. And that's over a $400 value. So, you know, we have these kits available, or if you just want to start off with the business materials, which includes your website for free for 3 months, just let me know. We'll get you started with that $20 kit. It is an amazing deal. Okay, so let's talk about something else for just a minute. So, but if anyone is interested in starting their business, please reach out to me. I would love to talk with you. And it's not, you know, there's no binding contract, anything like that. You can stop if you decide it's not for you. It's not a big deal. So I would love to help you explore the idea of becoming a consultant, see if it would be a good fit for you. It certainly was for me. Next, I do want to offer also the opportunity for you to host a party. I hope you've been enjoying the party that you have been in this week. And if you would like to host a party, we have several opportunities for that. Different types of parties, actually. You could do a party just like the one that you've been attending, or you might decide you want to try one of our other options. So let me share my screen one more time so we can talk about the different ways that we like to party with Pampered Chef. So how do you want to party? We have our regular party like we've been doing this week, which is a host rewards party. You host the party, you invite all your friends to join in on the fun on Facebook, and then at the end, after all the purchases are made, you will be earning some free products and discounts. And it's a great, fun way to get together with your friends on Facebook, you know, since we all are a little bit limited on our social life anymore. So this is just a fun way to be social. We also offer fundraisers. If you have a charity, an organization that you belong to that we need to earn some money, we can do that with a Pampered Chef party. Also, maybe you know someone that's going to be getting married soon. I love to do wedding showers, and we can do that through a Pampered Chef party, and the bride can her guests will purchase gifts for her, and then she also earns the free benefits and discounts from the wedding shower. And then we have a brand new type of party called Shared Rewards. And Shared Rewards is a little different. I know many of us sometimes are a little bit concerned. We don't want to ask our friends to purchase things that will benefit only us. So with a Shared Rewards party, we can still get together on Facebook and socialize and see videos and learn recipes and tips. But when it comes down to making the purchase, everyone who makes a purchase will be sharing in a discount, which is determined by the amount of sales from the party. And that includes the host and all the guests. So it's a really fun way to get everybody involved and everybody benefits. So if you are interested in any of these ways to party, I hope that you will reach out to me because I would love to get you on my calendar. I do have a few spots open still for next month. And of course, I'm going to be booking on into spring as well. So anyway, I think I've taken up enough time of your time today. I hope you are enjoying the party. If you haven't placed your order yet, go ahead and get those orders in ASAP because the party will be ending soon. But I hope that you are having fun in the kitchen, enjoying Pampered Chef products and recipes. If you need anything in particular, please reach out to me and I would love to help you. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now and have a wonderful rest of your day.